Pull up to the spotlight, yeah, I mean. All up in the spotlight, yeah, I mean. Never got a ring, though, yeah, I mean. Still Hall of Fame, though, yeah, I mean. You gotta respect that, yeah, I mean. I ain't gotta stress that, yeah, I mean. You talking about a list.
Happy Monday. And a quick look here at some of the numbers for Russell Westbrook.
And he's been outstanding offensively as of late. These last 5 games, he's been a beast at the offensive end. A different level score than he had been earlier in the season. Let's see if he can keep it up.
So let's take a look at the Chicago Bulls starting lineup. Ball and Levine make up the backcourt. Nikola Vucevic is out there with Clint Capella. And it's Bridges in at the 3, small forward. And for the Lakers, the big 3 for this team all out there. Westbrook the point, LeBron and AD sliding in at the forward spots. Dwight Howard out there with Kent Bazemore. Stolen by Ball. To the paint. The 11-footer. Levine. That one's good.
There's that high-arcing jumper. Levine with great lift off the floor. Good luck contesting that shot.
Well, Candace, you'd be hard-pressed to find a player who's transformed as many teams as LeBron James. Entire franchises have changed overnight when he's come to town.
Yes, and that's the impact that LeBron James has had on basketball in general. I mean, on the court, yes, but even off the court, if you think of what he's accomplished. This is a guy that you want to be your teammate. This is a guy that obviously has etched his name as one of the greats in NBA basketball.
And the first player to earn $1 billion in his career.
And that's a lot of money, B.A.
Here's Westbrook following the bucket by the Bulls. And there's the call on Lonzo Ball. That's his first foul of the game. And a new group getting ready for the Lakers. Jordan's checked in for Howard. Anthony comes in for Davis. Nunn's checked in for LeBron. And it's Rondo in for Russell Westbrook. It's Bazemore on the wing. He's covered by Levine.
Kendrick Nunn.
Here's Bazemore. And it's blocked by Vucevic. Ball with it, and Anthony picks him up defensively. From deep, Capella hits a 3-pointer. Capella's got his second bucket on the night. Candace, the WNBA has just reached its 25th anniversary. You've been a big part of the league for a lot of that time. What changes have you noticed through the years?
Well, the league has definitely grown. It's 25 years, and I like to say 25 years young. I think we have a whole lot more upside. The style of play is changing, and it's definitely benefiting watching and it being entertainment. So I think that we need to continue to grow our game, maybe a couple expansion teams, bigger rosters, so that more talented players can make the WNBA.
Who wants a t-shirt? Make some noise. All right, look who's coming under the court. Get loud, here they are, your Laker girls. And your Laker girls.
And the Lakers making a change here. Davis is checked in. It's so wonderful to see the growth of the WNBA, engaging new fans and sponsors. Candace, how does the league continue that ascent, you think?
I think the WNBA has to continue to do things different. We are a different game than the NBA, and we can't always use the NBA's blueprint as ours. So I think we need to continue to push that and, open up more doors for ourselves.
Good point. Got a piece of it. Pass to Jordan. Back to Davis. Gets an open look and hits it.
If you let AD get the ball anywhere close to the hoop, it's over. He's too skilled and he's too big.
Out left to the wing. From deep, Capella. Yes, sir, and it's Ball with the assist that time. Ball's got his 4th assist with that last one. Just over 2.5 minutes played here in the first. Well, Candace, this is a question I'm sure you've heard before, but growing up, was there a player or players who you patterned your game after?
Well, honestly, I was the biggest Allen Iverson fan. So I was the center that was going out on the game trying to throw passes like AI, trying to dribble and get that crossover. So I really loved watching AI growing up. And C. Webb was another player. I loved his versatility. I loved his ability to get to the basket. So I'd say it's those two.
Nice. Now here's Nunn, taking a look at his numbers, averaging about 11 a game. It's Rondo on the take. Hey, rejected by Capella. And that's out of bounds. The Lakers will retain possession. And the Lakers with some changes. Gasol comes in for Davis. And it's Horton Tucker in for Anthony. And a change for the Bulls. Williams is checked in for Bridges. Just under 3.5 minutes elapsed here in the first quarter. Shot clock at 6. Jordan with a screen on Williams. Hey, here's Nunn for 3. The Lakers with another miss. For Chicago, they've gone a perfect 7 for 7. It's LaVine with a drive. And LaVine throws it down.
Love the energy behind LaVine's offense. On the drive, he's electric.
For Los Angeles, they've gone 2 for 5 to start today's game. Out of bounds, it'll be Bulls ball. This pick is mostly no surprise, but here's your player of the week for the Eastern Conference, Lonzo Ball.
Yeah, it's clear that he's a key aspect of their offensive success. His decisions with the ball are what creates opportunities for himself and the rest of his teammates.
Now here's Ball. Well, he hasn't scored yet, but I'm sure that'll change. LaVine, that one's good.
Well, Zach LaVine is always a ready scorer, and he's got the touch to make it work from mid-range.
Pass to Gasol. Knocks it loose. Now here's Nunn. He's covered by LaVine. Off the left rim and out. Chicago has gone 3 of 3 from outside and looking sharp here in the first. And it goes as the official calls the foul. Count it, and he'll shoot one more at the line. And the Lakers going with a whole new group out there. Bradley, he's checked in for Chicago.
Shooting 1.
Free throw drops for Williams. 35 seconds left to play in the first quarter. Time called here. Los Angeles decides to talk it over.
Things just aren't going their way. He clearly wants to talk it over.
Well, the defensive intensity has to pick up, and I'm sure coach is going to let them know that.
Fans get a free T-shirt. Let's hear it, fans. Fans, your Laker girls. your Laker girls.
And some changes here for the Lakers. Gasol's checked in for Ellington, and Bazemore is subbed in for Monk. And the Lakers have possession. James outside. And there's the screen. The ball's knocked loose. And now the Bulls in transition. Here's Bradley. Count it. 1 for 1 to start the game.
You can't help but look toward their defense. They're totally lost.
That's going to be over and back. Not watching the line on that one.
Chicago ball. Coming under the floor for your Lakers, Talen Horton-Tucker.
There's 6 seconds left in the first. The three from Ball. And again, it's the Bulls from deep.
They've shown so much energy right from the start, particularly on the offensive end.
Yeah, they've been very aggressive, and they've taken early control of this game.
And so it's Clint Capella making things happen for Chicago. He put together 10 points in the quarter. We'll be right back. Well, the old saying is defense wins championships. You ask LeBron, offense can be trickier.
More delicate than defense. Defense, you can make mistakes but cover for one another by just communicating and flying around at times and clean up for your mistakes. Offensively, if you're not all 5 guys at the same time or not moving and cutting, and one pass or one bad screen here or one pass there can mess up the rhythm of an offense.
And the best teams work together at both ends, Grant. But which end did you generally feel most in sync with your teammates, offense or defense?
Oh, you're putting me on the spot, B.A. I'll say offense. I mean, I played in Phoenix with Steve Nash, so definitely offense at that point in my career.
And if you're just tuning in, we've got a wide margin on the scoreboard, but plenty of time left for a comeback. And a moment now to quickly take a look at the offensive approach for the Bulls.
They're showing a lot of energy in the open court here in the first half, pushing it every chance they get and racking up those points on the break.
You know what else, guys? Defensively, they've been able to cause some turnovers tonight and turn them into points.
And so in the game for the Bulls, Levine is the 2 with Williams at the 3. Clint Capella out there with Tony Bradley. And it's Ball in at point. And let's send it over to Allie LaForce.
Hey, Brian. When speaking about LeBron James, Commissioner Adam Silver said he's certainly one of the league's hardest workers, which has as much to do with the success of his career as anything else. Also, off the court, it's incredible what he's done. He is a marvel in so many ways, but it all comes back to his focus and his dedication.
Thanks, Allie. Just 3 to shoot. Stolen by Ball. To the middle. Here's Capella. And it's Capella with the jam.
Well, part of the game plan was to neutralize the crowd. And guess what? Mission accomplished.
Their poise has been tremendous. Being excellent at both ends has them increasing this lead.
Up the floor. Here's Capella. And Capella slams it down.
And this is where Levine continues to improve his awareness of everyone around him.
Once again, an explosive highlight on the AT&T 5G Slam Cam. Ooh, poked away. Inside. And the dunk by Levine.
They've been very well-rounded and extremely focused.
Yeah, and it hasn't just been the offensive output. They're putting in the work at the defensive end as well.
Candace, the Lakers were able to get LeBron James and then Anthony Davis to join the team. How huge is the draw for players to come and play in LA?
Well, first and foremost, it's LA. It's the city of angels. You win here, you are a winner forever. And to play with guys, especially LeBron James, who is a willing passer, he makes his teammates better. And Anthony Davis definitely has a solid future here with LA. I mean, I would love to join them.
The Lakers with the ball, following the bucket by the Bulls. Monk into the lane. He got a piece of it. Capella with it. Really played well against the Clippers in his last game.
Oh, it's embarrassing to miss a dunk, but even more so when you're all by yourself.
Nunn with it, and Bridges picks him up defensively. Nunn, the pass to Monk. Back to Nunn. Just 5 on the clock. The Lakers got to get one up. Late clock. And again, the Lakers, no good. Chicago with the ball. Good momentum, 8 straight points. Well, Candace, you're one of the most versatile low-post players to ever play the game. Now, that's something that's becoming the rule instead of the exception.
Yes, you got to be versatile in the low post, and that means being able to face up. That means being able to be physical and finishing around the basket. So important.
Now here's Monk. Now quiet so far offensively, searching for his first points of the game. Three-pointer, Vucevic. And again, it's Chicago with a 3.
How many transition points are they going to give up? This is insane.
Anthony with a screen on ball. Pass to Ellington. Anthony against Capella. Anthony misses.
Yeah, they just can't seem to end the drought no matter where they shoot it from.
No, doing anything they can to stop the bleeding, but so far they've had no answers.
Man, they're having a hard time defending the triple. That's 3 in a row.
Just under 3.5 minutes played here in the second quarter. Monk against Levine. Monk passes to Nunn. There's a screen. Pass to Bridges. And the dunk to finish it off. A beauty.
Oh, man, showing off the playmaking skills. Levine keeps his head up and makes the unselfish play.
Well, Candace, thanks so much for joining us and sharing your insights into the game.
Thank you so much. It's always a pleasure.
And just spending a few minutes with Candace, man, she's the real deal.
Oh, yeah, she's very authentic, and that's what listeners love about her. I mean, they can tell she really believes in everything she says.
And Capella gets it to go.
Branching out little by little. I mean, Capella knows he must keep adding to his game piece by piece.
Nunn against Ball. Pass to Monk. And now the Bulls in transition. And the officials signal the backcourt violation. Not careful there.
Substitution for your Lakers.
There's 42 seconds left in the half. That's tipped. Pass to Bazemore. James, a screen on Levine. Here's Bazemore. And Vucevic with the block. Ball right side. Shoots it from the corner. And there's another one for the Bulls.
Their offense is looking like a well-oiled machine, getting any look they want.
Yeah, right now it feels like they can't miss. We'll see how long they can make this last.
Back to James. On the break. Here's Bridges. And it's Bridges with the jam.
Adding insult to injury with the dunk off the steal.
Nice to see a good play on D. That led to some fireworks.
That's the end.
Oh, yeah, bang, bang. An impressive sequence that has them fired up.
And so it's Chicago, way out of reach with an enormous lead as we head into a break. It hasn't taken them too many shots to get their points. They're winning with efficiency. All right, Allie's ready to go. She's courtside. Hey, Allie.
Thanks, guys. Clint, an outstanding first half for this team at the defensive end of the floor. What was the key?
just be consistent. Defensive rebounding was one of our keys tonight, and it's just the start. So we're going to try to stay locked in on it. We know this is our key in our transition to make a stop here and run. So we're just going to keep going.
Back to you guys.
Thank you, Allie. Good stuff. We will be right back after this break for the beginning of the third quarter.
Welcome, everybody. The story at the half could be summed up as a dominating performance for the Chicago Bulls.
Credit these guys for coming in with the right game plan and then patiently executing it. Most of their shots that come in the flow of the offense, rarely did they take a bad shot. Good, clean first half.
And we've got some trades being made around the league. Always a compelling story.
We know about DeRozan's consistency as a scorer, but he's also become a tremendous playmaker, which keeps the defense guessing and the offense humming.
Thanks for joining us. Time to head back over to the third quarter with Brian Anderson.
And as we dive into the second half, we'll find out if the next two quarters are any different from the first two. So far, it's been a runaway. A fantastic game from Clint Capella in this one.
Well, if he's hit threes like he did in the first half, he's going to have a monster night.
Yeah, the defense didn't do a very good job of staying connected to him. We'll see if they make an adjustment.
And the three-pointer gaining prominence. Grant, that shot wasn't a big part of your game until later in your career. Why was that something you waited to develop?
Well, over the years, the game had changed during my career. Early on, I didn't need it as much in terms of how I played. But at the end of my career, in more of a complementary role, I had to be able to knock down three-pointers, and I did a pretty good job.
The big three for this team all out there. Westbrook the point, LeBron and AD sliding in at the forward spots. Kent Bazemore is out there with Dwight Howard. That's who's in the game for the Lakers. Here's Westbrook. After the basket by Chicago. And it's blocked by Vucevic. And that's out of bounds. It was last touched by Vucevic. And now another look at that mobile one block defensive performance.
Oh, showing no signs of giving up this lead. That block sent shockwaves into the opposition sails.
Anthony's checked in for the Lakers.
Hello, Anthony.
Chicago on D. Westbrook right side from 11 feet away, and he hits the jumper. Westbrook's got his first bucket of the night.
Oh, man, with a high percentage look for Westbrook, the more of these your offense can generate, the better.
And Russell Westbrook on the move once again, this time to the Lakers. Now, what's interesting, I mean, he played so long for the OKC Thunder, and now on his fourth team in the past 4 years. But still, you can't deny the impact when he's on the floor.
Here's Bazemore. Well, he hasn't put up any points yet in this one. Westbrook with it, guarded by Vucevic. Westbrook gets the bucket.
That's a play his coaching staff loves to draw for Westbrook. He doesn't make many bad decisions on the pick and roll.
For three, Bridges. And again, it's Chicago with a three.
Lackluster defense, showing no desire to chase shooters off that line.
Poke loose. And another fast break for the Bulls. Chicago running, and it's Capella with the jam.
Capella has a nice array of moves and shots to choose from.
The Lakers with the ball. And here's James. A reliable go-to guy for them. He's averaging around 26 and a half a game.
Bounce pass is the ticket there. Very nice assist.
Now here's Ball. Down low. Unloads from 13. Vucevic gets the bucket. Vucevic has got his third basket on the night right there.
Using balance and fundamentals, Vucevic can hit shots despite tight defense.
Bridges on the attack. And it's Bridges with the jam.
And he's playing the game with a certain flair right now.
Oh, he caps off the move with a little hang time on the rim. Ball against Westbrook. Stolen by Ball. He goes up. Throw it down on the breakaway jam.
Effective on both offense and defense. Ball's energy, I mean, that's what helps him take over possessions all by himself.
Knocked away. Out of bounds. As Los Angeles keeps possession. And now a look at the upcoming schedule for the Los Angeles Lakers. On Wednesday, they'll take on Giannis Antetokounmpo and the Milwaukee Bucks. Then on Friday, they'll be facing Al Horford and the Boston Celtics.
And you know, for that matchup with the Pistons, anything can happen in the NBA, but they'll be a heavy favorite, and it would take a total meltdown for them to lose.
Now here's Westbrook. So versatile on offense, averaging around 23.5 points per contest. Shot clock at 2. There's Howard with the 3. And Vucevic with the block. And the shot clock expires. 24-second violation. Chicago making some changes. Bradley, he's checked in for Vucevic. Johnson comes in for Clint Capella. And Williams is subbed in for Bridges. And now we're 3 minutes into this third quarter of play.
2 minutes remaining in the third.
Pass to Johnson. And it's good. Credit Levine with the assist. Levine's got 3 assists tonight. Now here's Rondo. Defense right on him. Tipped away. Nabbing another steal. His anticipation has been off the charts.
Off the charts indeed, B.A. I mean, he's just taking the ball away with ease. Coming out of the break red hot. I mean, they have yet to miss a shot.
Outside, Rondo. And a fast break now for the Bulls. Here's Bradley. Another possession, another assist.
That makes 15 assists.
He has been one step ahead of the defense all game long. Pass to Rondo. Looking to end the drought. The shot no good. Now Chicago takes it the other way. They'll be off to Portland for a meeting with the Trailblazers after this one. And that'll be the 4th game of this 5-game road trip.
They've now had assists on each of their last 3 buckets.
Nunn against Levine. Nunn, the pass to Jordan. Gordon Tucker on the wing. 6 to shoot. Outside Nunn. And he makes it on the layup.
And the recognition Gasol has is tremendous. I mean, you can't leave anyone open or he'll find him.
Pass to Bradley. Over Jordan. And again, another assist.
Another possession, another assist.
Man, is he sharing the ball well. Hitting his guys right in their spots. And Levine, here we go. Oh, nice! Hey, what a jam!
Yeah. Got to give Levine some love. Many of the dunks he pulls off are just flat out nasty.
Hey, here's Nunn for 3. Oh, he got it up in time, but it wouldn't fall for him. And so it's the Chicago Bulls showing no mercy and just piling it on, looking dominant and focused right now. A big difference in shooting percentages. That's why they lead. And don't go far. We'll be right back. And now we have a moment to reveal our State Farm assist of the game.
This is the definition of team chemistry. I love to see this kind of communication and connection between teammates leading to the perfect pass.
I mean, well, if you're the coaching staff, I mean, you're pumped up. This highlight will not only make it on the TV, it'll make it into the film session tomorrow.
Well, there may not be a lot of drama down the stretch as we head into the 4th quarter, but stranger things have happened. And for Chicago, let's take a look. Johnson is out there with Tony Bradley. Then there's Derek Jones. Then there's Tony Brown. And it's Dosunmu in at the 1.
Impressive. Their ball movement has been excellent tonight.
And for the Lakers, they're shooting only 35% so far. Outside, Rondo. And it's out of bounds. Last touch by Dosunmu. Anthony's checked in for the Lakers. Bazemore comes in for Rondo.
Oh, Anthony. Kent Bazemore.
Brown against Monk. Pass to Davis. And here's Anthony. 6 on the shot clock. Now here's Monk. Takes a 3. He's off on that one. Now Brown to the right side. The swim move for 3. Good. And Brown gets the assist.
That's been typical of their performance today. They're sharing the ball and creating good shots.
Monk against Brown. Outside Davis. Pass to Bazemore. Knocked loose. Here's Monk. Here's Dosunmu. Here's Bradley. Again, the Bulls score. And guys, let's get your take on the hustle stats for Chicago.
Well, they played a heads-up brand of basketball this entire game, and they've got the steals to prove it.
I'll tell you something else. The points they've scored on the fast break tonight have been a major factor. Their offense is looking like a well-oiled machine, getting any look they want.
Yeah, right now it feels like they can't miss. We'll see how long they can make this last.
Pass to Monk. Davis with a screen on Brown to halt the run. And it's Monk missing for Chicago. They've got all 4 shots to go in this final quarter. Here's Johnson. Yep, that one goes.
Changing ends quickly, scoring before the defense can set up. They've been doing it all game.
Yeah, when you're executing at this rate, you feel like no one can slow you down.
Brown with the steal. Here's Bradley. And he caps off the break with a monster slam.
Well, when you're careless with the ball, that's what happens. It ends up going the other direction.
This is why coaches preach ball security to their teams. That sequence right there.
And another fast break opportunity for the Bulls. Here we go. And here's Brown for 3. And again, it's the Bulls from deep.
This is what it's been since halftime. Remarkable results from downtown.
Yeah, they aren't just chucking up anything. I mean, they're doing a great job of creating quality looks.
And a bit of a battle for the ball. And the officials signal a jump ball here. Oh, they get a hand on it. So it's Chicago now. Outside, Brown. And again, it's the Bulls from deep.
This has been their game plan here in the final period. We'll see if it continues to work out.
Well, as long as they're hitting like this, how can you blame them? They're on a tear.
Here's Ellington. Pass to Monk. Well, over the last few years, the NBA has worked to make the schedule more manageable, Chris. That includes fewer back-to-backs.
Yeah, and for us fans, that's been a great adjustment. Those back-to-backs,
Derek
it can be a
Jones.
struggle at times. We want to make sure the players are there, especially on the road, so that the fans can come see them.
Now here's Monk, out of bounds, as Los Angeles keeps possession. So both teams changing it up here.
Bulls substitution.
Left side, none. Yet another steal from him. And that's his 6th steal of the night.
Imposing his will at the defensive end. You gotta love it. Well, the scoreboard tells you everything you need to know about this one. A great showing here for the Bulls.
Well, Grant, I don't know if there was one deciding factor in this game, but I'd say shooting accuracy if I had to choose.
Agreed, B.A. They really went after quality looks and shot the ball with confidence.
And this is a nice victory for them. It's win number 14 of the year.
And they meet just twice, so taking the first meeting means a lot to this team.
And of all the highlights and performances we've seen here tonight, the one thing that stands out is what an unbelievable night it's been for Lonzo Ball.
Well, he was the agitator, bothering everybody with his defense, coming up with steals. I mean, making sure they were never able to get comfortable as long as he was out on the floor.
And it's going to be a goaltending call here, so they will count the bucket.
I mean, he had the right idea, but his timing was just a little off, and it resulted in a goaltend.
Here's Ball. Right side Johnson. There's the triple. And another dime for him. The chemistry he has with his guys is impressive.
I mean, keeping his head on a swivel, actively seeking out his teammates, incredible.
Howard, the screen. Poke loose. About 7 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. Here's Jones. Drives to the hoop.
Stepping up and nailing an important shot to put this away.
That's the dagger. You could tell they wanted that one. I know that seals the deal.
And another fast break for the Bulls. Chicago.
Oh! They're trying to tear the hinges off the rim.
Yeah, they blocked out the noise, blocked out the distractions, kept on grinding, and this is their reward.
Showing remarkable poise and focus throughout the game with sustained effort across the board.
And that's what happens when you don't take care of the ball.
Hey, that makes the turnover hurt even more.
You're going defense to offense in an instant. Every team now calibrated to do that.
So it's the Bulls winning this one easily. To walk into enemy territory and deliver a performance like that, that says a lot about this squad.
They really came in looking confident and didn't let anything shake them. This is what a dominant team looks like.
And that'll wrap it up, folks. For Chris Webber, Allie LaForce, and Grant Hill, I'm Brian Anderson. Thank you for tuning in to watch the NBA on 2K Sports as New Balance presents our player of the game, Lonzo Ball.